Okay, so that was pretty good. We're gonna do the first rinse of this. I've got my 2 collection trays. This is just an extra tray. Take this stuff out. Good spoon. Where is that one? Okay, here. We'll need this one. It's like such a wicked spoon for scooping the Keif stuff after. Okay. So I'm gonna rinse out bucket here. Keep this a little more forward and clear up some room on the side. So I actually have a kind of long process for this. Most people don't go about doing something called like a rinsing, basically. And I do it because I feel like it gives me a cleaner product when I'm done. But I guess it's arguable to some, but I check it with the microscope and I feel like it is giving me something. Yeah, definitely look pinkish. I have to stop my washing just so I can take pictures of how awesome this stuff looks. Because it's gonna look like amazing dish already. It's gonna be pretty intense. So I use my I turn the water on so it'll be noisy. I'm starting the wash. So there we go. So I guess that's not actually that noisy. Yeah, it kinda is. Put the ice back outside. Let it do its thing. It's not gonna take long. And if I close the door, it's less noise. See, now you can like barely hear it, right? So it's only if you're like right against that wall that you would really hear it. I think, I don't know. I'm like paranoid. I've gotten like noise complaints and shit before. But then like, they could just be assholes. But sometimes I do blast my music loud, so you know. I don't know. If you want it. Oh nice, it started snowing again. So the door, this is like the balcony door. I like to leave that open so that it starts to chill down the entire house. And then I close down all the other rooms that I'm not using, that kind of stuff, so that the warmth of it is only in there. Let's check the sublimator to see if it's still on. Yes, it is still on. Alright, so we'll get a dab while that's going. I set the bags beforehand, so really all I'm doing is waiting for the machine to spin it one way, stop, spin it the other way, spin it one way, stop, spin it the other way. So that's what it's doing for like about 3 minutes or so. When that is done that, we're gonna go and see how that is. So this is some rosin. Oh, sorry, the cord's in the way. This is some rosin of mine. It's like shattered. It's like little like glass pieces. It's pretty nuts, actually. It's cold enough in the house, I might be able to just snap it with my hands. Yes, there you go. Boom. Just straight out snapped. A clean, nice break. This is kind of a nice triangle shape, too, so we're gonna go with that. It stuck to my hand. Cheers, guys. Smoke it if you got it. Or if it's legal in your country or state or whatever. I was hoping that there's a way to tap on the string to switch instead of the bottom left corner, but that's fine. So this is a pretty cool smoking device. Oh, shiny. Those that know. Alright, let's go check on the wash. So that's done. Kill the light. So take off one cover, take off the second cover, pick up the brush. There we go. Yeah. She's like a purple. Keep forgetting that I can't just turn the screen around by clicking on it. One on the side. Like a nice purple pink. Crazy. Crazy. All my little beautiful heads are in there. Alright, so let's get to rinsing it out. This is probably the highest quality wash I've ever done. Check this water out. The color of this water matches those. How trippy is that? Oh man, I gotta record that, hold on. That's too amazing. That's actually so crazy. Wow. Oh my god, bro. What? The water's like purple. Like purple. It's nuts. It's nuts. Oh man. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. There we go. Crazy purple water. Well, actually, I kind of was. Intense. Super intense. Just a little rinse. Okay. Sick. So now, we're going to start this up for another round. It's going to take me forever to go through collecting these bags. when I do, this one will be ready for me. Oh, the water's so nice and purple. That's crazy. I'm doing such short runs, I don't think the north matters. Okay, cool. So that's as hard as we want that to be. We can wrap it up again and let it go for another round. So we're just wrapping this back up again. Oops. It's just like a sound buffer, basically. For a little longer. Can't even reopen it. So now you're going to be in here with me. The power cable resets it a little on me. Oh, it's the plastic jar that I use. Oh, 1 second. There's one container that I use that's really good. Inside of the other jar that I used perfectly. I forgot about that. And then there's the safety rag for and then there's the safety rag because the metal doesn't work well with my tub that I'm using. But so this pot in my tub makes a giant mark on the tub. Like a giant mark on the tub. It's actually the worst. So we use that so that we don't have to worry about the markings all over the tub. So just a rag under it, any type of nice cloth or whatever under it, stops it from marking up the tub. So now what we're doing is we're transferring into this so that we can spray water through it, and that way it like cleans out all the like dirty stuff and lets all the smaller stuff go through, and all the heads that are that size are just gonna stay there. They're not gonna go through because they're nice solid heads. Alright, so here. Especially if it's like low quality stuff like trim. So with that, so we take the blue one and we actually blast water into it. And so like I said, all of the excess that's going to go through and all the stuff you want is going to stay. In this case with the blue one, most of the stuff that goes through is actually the good stuff. This the rinse collection. So we actually take this stuff, this one's not the final one, and we keep it on the side in the 25 microns. The 25 microns pretty much the smallest they offer. So it'll catch pretty much everything. Now, this is my blue, and that's technically my garbage now. Turn this towards me. Oh, my spray bottles! I'm like remembering all the things I need now. Great. Is there one in here? No, I've got to go get a spray bottle. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while. Do it daily, you remember all the little things that you grab normally. Well, not daily, but like more often. So this stuff here is my edible trim. Oh, see, that doesn't flip the camera around. I gotta get used to that. That's my edible trim stuff. It's just whatever is left in there. And I also rinsed it, so that's all the stuff that didn't go through. And it had a chance to go through too, because I rinsed it. So you really don't want to rinse it too long, but I did rinse it, and I gave it a chance to like fall through. Be a better grade of what I need. Just need my spray bottles there. It's wicked, actually. I knew where one was, and when I found that one, I found the other one easy, so that works. So spray bottles are key because you can then push the stuff that you're working with to where you want it to be. So try to collect this now. See, my stuff's gonna be waiting on me for so long. I'll try to show you everything at the end. It'll help all the collecting. This stuff is my excess stuff, to be honest. It's the edible stuff. We don't actually really need it for anything. I should have. I'm trying to think now. I'm gonna put it on the side for now. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the side for now. I'm gonna use one of the bags on the side. I'm gonna scissors if I'm gonna do that. I can just rip it. There we go. So with this, now I can actually just save this stuff in there. Wow, it's already starting to dry up like crazy. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. This is literally starting to dry up and chunk up already. Alright, super keep that in mind for all the other ones. So this is my edible stuff right now. This one we blast clean now so that the stuff doesn't stick to it. We didn't have to use the spray bottles to rinse it down because it just collected as is. So that can go there. Pour it into the purple one and then you can collect it on the purple one. So it kind of works out pretty nice. Okay, so blue down. Red's turn. Yeah, nice. Thanks for the like. Red is probably going to go in with the edible column, to be honest. So we're going to try to do this sped up a bit. It's obviously not going to be that sped up, but I'm just going to try to do things a little faster. It's a nice sized patty in this one. Hey, what's up? I like to collect this stuff right away because it starts to settle quickly. It's easier. And now it can just take its time and fall out, but at least I've done that. this section. Take the bag. So this one looks crazy bountiful, but it's also a little dirty. Huge. It's a huge patty. It's fucking huge. Just looking at it, I can see stuff in it. But it's still filtered, so... I just gotta remember this is gonna start to dry out quick, so I can't show you this for long, but it looks really good. There you go. In comparison to the spoon, there is a lot of it. A lot of it. It's actually pretty crazy, but it's still pretty on the the dirty side. It would make crazy edibles though, I think. So I think it's literally just gonna be my edible stuff. Now the thing is, I could always squish it still, and then turn the stuff I squish into edibles. So it's like one of those things that I guess I should just squish it for the gram. Then you guys will be able to see some really nice fat squishes. I don't even know if it'll squish that fat, to be honest, because it's kind of dirty. You can see that it's still got stuff in it, right? So I'm on the fence about it, but we will collect it. We will collect it instead of putting it in the edible pile. This is basically still just cleaning up the Keif though. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it would break down really nice. You could actually do something crazy like that with it. You really could. It's like, there's such a mass of it, man. I'm gonna show you. I'm trying to make it so that it doesn't take up fucking room on this thing, but it's a fat patty. It's a fat patty. This is one of the Dabberman fam dons. Andy's in the house. So yeah, it's a fat fucking patty. Damn. It's a fat patty. It's literally like a nice fat block. It's crazy. it's pretty crazy, I'm gonna admit. It's pretty crazy. Wow. Alright, so this stuff, oh yeah, right, it goes into the rinse pot. So I just spray off my spoon into the rinse. That's why I like the rinse. It's like a nice cleanup kind of thing. It works really well. Alright, so that's good, that's good. This one goes into the rinse, and the water that we sprayed goes into the rinse. The water's got a nice amount of heads and stuff in it. It's really interesting that how much actually falls through. Maybe there's some type of timer or something like that. Oh, like high resin terpene. flower. Yes, there is. There is. It's just it's a matter of like isolating it out. They're like, I wish I got this guy's contacts, or I had like some type of card for him to get back to me. But it was like this crazy like Russian or German guy, and they had their own like commune of like crazy scientists. And these guys could literally like isolate the growth in the plant to like make it basically do whatever they wanted it to do. And they said that one of their goals is to get like basketball sized like trichome heads. They want to make like a crazy mutant that has like giant trichome heads. And I was like, what? Because that would be beautiful for my community. We'd have like the nicest friggin', we'd have the nicest friggin' fucking sift and stuff from that. Oh my god. Can you imagine squishing it? Just, oh my god. Insane. Just insane. You're just like blowing my mind. Just blowing my mind. That was crazy. He was talking about the future. This has a nice sweet smell to it. Sorry, you can't see as much. I'm just blasting it out though, so you can't even really see. But I'm looking down at a little patty that's there, and I'm just blasting the crap out of it with water so that the good stuff can drop through. Oh, beautiful. I can't wait to see those things. Anything from those boss organic guys like yourself. Oh man, you guys just make fire. You guys just make fire. I was seeing some of those pictures and like, what? I can only imagine squishing some of those things. Yeah, it would be intense to squish some of those things. Well, she's nice, but she's a little green. She's like tan green, though. It's interesting. I'll eventually have to upgrade to one of those ones where you pump like crazy, and then you just hold this hose and you like unclick it and just psh, and it just goes like nuts. One of those would be nice. We'll make like a little wish list. That way I can keep on track of it, but if anyone wants to surprise Devil Man, they can. You never know, man. Some fans are awesome. They just want to do crazy stuff for you, but they don't know what. Okay, so this thing is nuts. Oh my god. Oh my god. See this scoop? Oh my god. I couldn't even say it because the scoop's so fucking massive. Scoop is massive. Wow. Oh, so that's the other thing, is that Dabberman needs trim. I need some hookups with some trim. I'm gonna start turning people's trash into gold. Yeah. That's the next step. It's a very good step. If I can get it as trim, like not even like messed with, that'll be even better. But if I get it as fresh frozen kind of stuff, that still works. But yeah, to get it as freaking trim, oh man. Oh man. That's the golden stuff. Beautiful, like pink purple color to the water. Oh my god, it's crazy looking, guys. It's crazy looking. I love the look of it. It's super nuts. I'm gonna show you on the next one because it's actually a white bag, so you'll see the difference. So this is said to be the best. 75 micron, 73 micron around there. A lot of people like the 90U though, which is the one that I just pulled before this. It's like different schools of thought on what represents the more full spectrum of the plant. The rest of us are like, well, how are you expecting one spectrum to represent the entire plant? So we don't even really believe in that. But it's like Solventless Mind is the biggest speaker of that. How are you guys calling that full spectrum when you take out the 25, the 45, the 160, the 190, and then go sell it as full spec? Oh, he's fucking hilarious. He's good though. It's true. It's completely true. I agree with that. Need some more cold water. Refill. There we go. So yeah, makes perfect sense. I agree. Don't call it that. Call it so to so. And what I mean by so to so is 190 to 120 or something like that. When it's fresh frozen, whole plant stuff. You can make some really beautiful stuff with that shit. This is tumble dry stuff. And then this is like twice sifted, twice static sifted. Like, this really is the stuff that was left back, the heads that were too like messed up with the stalks. The stalks were preventing me from getting what I really wanted out of it. And so it left back a bunch. So yeah, again, stuff looks crazy. But yeah, it was a tumble run where I had a lot of stocks and stuff in it. And I've already pressed it, like, I've pressed like 2 gradients of it pretty much. I pressed the first static sift and I pressed the second static sift. And then now this is the wash of the remainder. These little red flakes. Interesting. So I can just fit this one on here, I think. It's not huge, it's really nice and fine actually. But I mean, you would expect it to be really nice and fine because it made it to this micron, right? So, I am kind of saying redundant things. Just kind of have to call yourself out on that. Oh, it's nice and fine. Really, 75 micron, nice and fine. Who would have guessed? So it's like kind of watery, so like if you kind of have a pattern to the way that you touch it, it moves like water because it takes in that kind of, that movement almost. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of like what it does. Yeah, I gotta let you guys know, because you can't see, so every once in a while I can show you. So that is the red, that is the black, and that is the gold. And then we still have the white in there. And then under the white is the 25. That's why we have 2 25 bags. The true 25 and the rinse 25, where we just try to collect everything. To switch sides. I have to squish it like 3 times to make it switch sides. And I'm used to just pressing a button once. So it makes it a little harder. We still have a full nether wash just sitting waiting for me to finish all of this stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just like, yeah, okay, narration guy, hurry up, hurry up. And I'm like, oh crap, I'm so sorry. The next one we're gonna do is a more full spectrum. We're gonna take out, that basically means we're gonna take out a bunch of bags. So instead of collecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're gonna collect like 1, 2. We're gonna collect the blue and the red, because that'll help clean stuff up. And then the black one, I think we're gonna leave the black one out, leave the yellow one out, and possibly leave the white one out. So we have everything down there. We're going to pour that through the white one. So it'll collect, it'll collect faster than if I pour it into the 25. And then I'll have the 25 under that, so it'll sieve it out. But I think we're literally going to keep everything on the next one. We'll see what white looks like. We'll check that out right now, actually. Alright, so this is the color I wanted to show you. The crazy color on this. If I get out of the light. It's like the most purple, pinkish water. See when it splashes? Like a light color that's going on. Or see, there you go. That's a good way to see it. It's like super dark, like purple, pinkish. It's crazy. Like, that's nuts. Yeah. Like pink. Pink purple. It's nuts. Alright, so now we'll spray this one out. I need a phone holder. That would be so much better. But then the thing is, like, where would I even put it in this environment? It's kind of a small environment to put a full stand. This one's got more of like a punchy, planty kind of smell to it, actually. We'll see what happens after I rinse it. There's a tech option would set you back about $70. Oh yeah, let me know, buddy. What's this tech option? Dabberman's about new discoveries. Like, it's not only about hearing these things. Most of these things I gotta try myself. It's not only the knowledge that you gain by doing it, but the knowledge of reference that you gain by doing it. Now you have a new point of reference to use your knowledge on, and it's great. It works out overall. Really nice. As a side note, it looks kind of funny, but that kind of like milking motion is probably the best motion to get the water to drop through, to be honest. To be honest. A little awkward, but it works amazing. So this is the white, and then we have the 25, and then we have the whites. We got so much, and then we've got a full new set after this. So we have to go and like dump this set out, like right after this, pretty much. Like the next set can sit in the bucket, and then we can get the machine running while we deal with this stuff. But really, that is dead time. That's like time that more things should be happening. But it's a necessity. I need to do it if I'm doing that many washes. I don't have enough like trays and blotting screens and stuff like that. So I have to like do things in sections. I can buy some more though. They're not actually that expensive. It all depends on how many runs I'm doing and like how big my runs are and stuff like that. And if I'll actually even need it. So, like, I mean, I technically don't have to do a third run. Everything else can just be for that one. But I kind of want to see what happens to the third run when you just beat the crap out of it for that last one. Maybe that whole batch will just be edibles, regardless of the different gradients in it. makes kind of sense. So, if it makes the sense... This one takes a little while to drain, so you shouldn't try to spray it too much. Okay. So this one, we have enough that I need the next tray. The rinse is going to be huge too. The rinse is going to be a big one. At least this one will be a nice thin one. It's so crazy to watch. So basically, because I'm shaking this off, it's jiggling it, and the jiggling it just like makes it go like liquefaction. It just goes straight out into a liquid. It's so crazy. Oh my god. When they do those videos of guys doing like their scoop into the tray, and as soon as they start banging the tray, it just melts out. That's what's happening right now. That is what's happening right now. Oh man, hot mama, hot mama. Oh my god, that's so hot to watch. It looks like liquid. It legit just looks like liquid. It's crazy, guys. It's really crazy. Take my word for it. It's crazy looking. Oh, what'd you say? It like disappeared too quickly. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it was like on the wall and you just turn it, that would make things easy. And then it could look down too, that would make things easy. Alright, so this is good. Rinse off these two. I'm gonna need some more water. There's so much wind. Interesting too. Most of the time when I do this is for someone else. This time it's like really for me. It's like, what can I do with this extra? And I'm like just testing myself to see what are like cool options and other options and things I can do. I'm like, well, I can try to sift it again. I'm like, alright, I did that. And I'm like, well, I can squish it as is. I'm like, alright, I did that. I'm like, well, I can wash it. I'm like, alright, I've done that. So it's just good to know, like, different options for things that you can go through. So now we're down to the bottom of this. With this one now. The clean 25 that hasn't been used for anything. Look at how purple it is. Oh my god.
crazy. So crazy. This is how it is clear. Just straight purple.